Hello everyone, how's our quarantine is going? As we can see the rise in number of cases day by day, so it's a small request from me, just stay safe, stay at home and stay away from this COVID-19. So today I've made this video on the impact of coronavirus on civil aviation, how it has affected the airliners and what are the precautionary steps they are taking. Aviation is the worst affected sector due to COVID-19. According to ITA, airlines globally can lose in passenger revenues up to $113 billion due to this crisis. The April-June period, traditionally one of the strongest quarter for the Indian Airlines, is looking like it will wash out. As in India, from 22nd March, all the international travels, flights were banned, and from 25th March, all the domestic flights were banned. India's two listed carriers, Indigo and SpiceJet, could report combined losses of up to $1.5 billion in January, March and April-June quarter. This is because due to the heavy reduction in demands. There were some reports of IATA also which states that 29.32 lakhs jobs are likely to be at risk in Indian aviation sector during the year 2020. And this also states that among the Asia Pacific countries, the Indian aviation sector would be the worst hit in terms of the jobs. As Indian Airlines are heavily dependent on the low fuel cost to balance their fixed cost, which comes from the lease rental of the aircrafts, labor expenses, sales and marketing, airport charges and other operating charges. At 9 to 10% of their overall expenses, deep airport charges alone are a serious financial issue. These charges include fees for the landing, parking and navigating over Indian airspace. Airlines are also charged for the use of aero bridges on per takeoff and landing basis, and also on the common use of terminals on per departing flight basis. Now this is a chart for operating cost for a typical LCC in India. Indian Airlines, which are looking to survive the coronavirus pandemic, have reduced their salaries. They are also looking on the exemption of airport charges and a reduction in the excise duty of ATF, which is aviation turbine fuel. They are also looking to bring the ATF under the GST, which is goods and services tax, which will save a lot of money for them. With revenues disappearing, Vistara, Indigo, Go Air and SpiceJet have already announced the salary cut of its employees. Go Airways, which has already terminated the contract of its expat pilots, have also asked its staff members to go on unpaid leaves, whereas Vistara have minimized its in-flight services by which they are doing cost cutting. And there are speculations that airlines may start domestic flight operations from June, but let's see. Right now, only a handful of cargo flights of Indigo and SpiceJet and some repatriation flights are in the skies. Now, according to me, in future, there will be no expansion plans anytime soon. The airlines which were expanding, now their expansion might be minimal or slowed down, due to which there might be reduction in the number of aircrafts. So don't look for the vacancies to be out for a minimum of 1 year. The demand will increase and the profit starts to come in, then you can expect the airline should start hiring again. So that's it. A small advice for the aspiring pilots, those who are willing to join this profession, is that just wait till this year. As soon as the market and airliners get stable, thereafter you can look into it. Thank you. If you like this video and information, please do share, like and subscribe.